Hello, Cubs, and welcome back to another episode of the Cozy Den as we continue to explore the in-game lore and literature of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Today, reading Wenceslas IV. He is the ruler of the lands of Bohemia and the former king of the Roman Empire. Although many evil of tongue do say he is no true king, and side with his half-brother Sigismund. In the year of our Lord 1361, he was born unto Emperor Charles IV and his wife Anna of Schweidnitz. And through the right of primogeniture, did inherit the throne from his father. At the young age of but 2 years old, he was crowned King of Bohemia, and at the age of but 15 he sat upon the throne of the emperor. Both actions that aroused outcry. For to crown a new king whilst an older one is still alive is neither ordinary nor common, and, all the same, the young king cannot rule until he reaches adulthood. When later King and Emperor Charles died, and Wenceslas rightfully sat upon both thrones, he ruled well at first. But poor counsellors and unwise rules of the lands of Europe did vex him greatly, and thus the king, abandoning his initial enthusiasm, turned his attention instead to drinking and hunting. And thus, in the empire did discontent with the new ruler grow, and Wenceslas, instead of reconciling conflicts, fled from them, for he did not need to resolve them. And thus it came to be that he did not go to receive his crown, for he desired not to enrage the French, who at that time had their own pope in Avignon. He did cause such indignation that Jobst of Moravia had him imprisoned, until the king resolved the troubles in his country. But in place of resolving conflicts, Wenceslas's disregard for proper rule persevered, and he was freed by his brother John. Discontent grew, and many other noblemen did protest, and a league of lords was formed to remove Wenceslas from the throne, and on it they would have preferred to see sit his second brother, Sigismund, who ruled in Hungary at the time. Wenceslas heeded neither warning nor threats of the lords, and continued to rule as he saw fit, or rather to devote himself to amusements, and when the lords had no more patience for him, and a rebellion against him broke out, he requested the assistance of his second brother, Sigismund, to whom he entrusted rule of the land. However, he did not help his brother, but took his royal castles and imprisoned Wenceslas. For not just rule did Sigismund take, but the crown of Bohemia as well, which a certain fraction of the lords did welcome. for they were glad to see order and law restored in the kingdom. In these days, King Wenceslas remains Sigismund's captive, whilst Sigismund, the ginger fox, plunders Bohemia. Well, there you have it, another take on this story. We've had many visits to this particular tale so far. I do hope you enjoyed this one and look forward to next time. But until then, everyone, stay cozy.